Listen up. Your feelings doesn't matter. If you're feeling sick, if you're feeling tired, if you're not feeling like it, which is my favorite one, it doesn't fucking matter. It should not supposed to be stopping you from execution. Executing is the most important thing because you can have a billion, a trillion, a zillion dollar business idea, but if you are not executing, then it is zero. Because this is an equation, right? Idea X amounts execution. How much is that? If execution is zero, the actual result will be zero. You might have a gazillion dollar idea, but if you're not executing, then that still will be zero because we are actually making the equation to be zero because execution is zero. And this is not a math class here. And so, many times, not perfect plans executed will drive us way further than us waiting for the perfect opportunity and executing all of that. And so this is my story for today. So basically, I had a super low performance day today. I mean, I only had one sales call. I couldn't really, move the needles pretty much with anything. I had like one fulfillment meeting, and I really wanted to, work today and be productive, but I just simply couldn't because like somehow circumstances didn't allow me. And so this is also BS idea and BS mindset, but I just simply was not I just simply wasn't inspired. And I do guess because, I was eating breakfast, which is like a super crazy thing for me. Like I'm almost never eating breakfast. I'm eating one meal a day. But anyways, so I just got done with the sales call, which hopefully I'll be able to close in a few minutes. There's like a jam session today in my town, city, and this is not a town. And I started to go there since like 2 weeks ago or something. And I just realized that, man, I don't care how you feel. I don't care what you think. You get the freaking hell out there and you'll be just simply stepping on stage and you'll be rapping or singing or whatever that might be. Since, I'm also like a singer, rapper, I mean, hobby level, but I'm still doing that and I'm still, putting a huge energy and emphasis on that. So anyways, I'm just getting there and like all my way, there's like cold out there, me with my bike. I'm riding the bike pretty much all the time because I'm a sports person. I'm like, man, like this is cool. I don't want to do this, it sucks. I'm just getting there, in the bar. And I'm like, man, like I just don't feel like it. But like, I was like, man, like I don't give a fuck about like how you feel. You have to, put your ass up there and just get that thing done. Period, bro. It's like this is what you fucking do. You're just simply getting your ass on stage. This is what you do. I don't care how you feel. And my inner voice got, at this point in my life, this inner voice that is telling me the truth, the higher level thing, just got so strong in my life that I can't refuse it. It is always like shouting in myself. So, for example, if I were to just simply not go on stage, then I would be punishing myself for a fucking week. So it just simply doesn't worth it for me, right? And so I was like, man, you know what? I'm just clenching the teeth. I'm just going on stage. And it turns out that it was pretty good. Because why? I'm fucking practicing every single day 30 minutes. Like, of course. I mean, like, I'm not the best, but I'm like decent. Like, in any single situation, something that you're doing every single day, you will be not bad at that. I mean, like, if you're driving every single day and all of a sudden, someone is asking you to drive, then you will not be panicking. I'm rapping every single day. So if someone is asking me to rap or to sing, I'm not panicking because I'm doing it every single day, just like different environment. And of course, in front of people, but still, I'm closing deals. I'm also doing cold calling. I'm exposed to those things. So that is also part of the thing. And what I've got to realize is that the most important lesson, very first thing, is that don't ever allow your mind to, like talk you over this BS that you're not enough, you can't do that, or any of those sort of things, Always and always go to the places where you are afraid of, because that's the place when we are able to grow. Because guess what? If I'm staying there, if I'm not going on stage, then I'm not growing. Now that I've gone on stage, I made mistakes. Now I'm learning, I'm growing, right? And so the idea is that every single day, like, just don't allow your mind to just down talk you from pretty much anything, right? And so the second thing is that the more we are doing that, this is like a muscle, the stronger it is becoming. And so a very, very great example from my life for this would be running. So I clearly remember when I was around 18, students back in school, like PE classes, I was fucking afraid of PE classes. Why? Because of the running. Because of the running tests. We had to run 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer under how many minutes? Under 4 minutes? And I couldn't really do that back then. I couldn't really do that. And so since that, it has been past, like, I think that more than 1.5 years that I was pretty much running every single day. I mean, not too much distance, 3-4 kilometers, but running every single day. And so I just made myself used to actually doing something hard or something that I don't want to do, which actually improves me. I mean, running every single day has like pretty much zero downsides, unless you're not running a fucking marathon and you're, making yourself a, hyper, how do you call that? Heart myopia or something like that, sports hard. Then until that point, that is good. Like working out every single day, exercising is good. And so I just simply made my mind and made my brain to get used to this thing. It's like, bro, if you fucking hate that thing, you go there. And I don't care, because that's the place when you're growing. And so now I'm not just consciously doing it, but I pretty much taught this thing to myself. So now I'm like, it sucks. Of course it sucks. Do you think that there are these many times these musicians or these performers, these public speakers, they don't have like a bad gut feeling, or like, it is always part of the game. And I know that, for example, for cold calling, it's like, I don't really care like how many times, how much I was cold calling. If I have to start, cold calling that day, it sucks. The same thing with cold approaching. I freaking hate cold approaching for the first time. But after you do the first one, then you get, the gratification, then you go for the next one. So this is how this works. So guys, just fuck that noise that is telling you that you're not enough and you can't. Just go after that and, make the sale, go after the girl, pick up the phone, do whatever the freaking hell you have to do, write the code, play the music, post the thing. I don't care. Just do that. Love.